Yes, sir. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Soapbox Sports. Clean takes, bold debate, straight from the Soapbox. I'm your host, Lucky, alongside Brian. How was your Easter weekend?
It was good, man. Went back to my alma mater to go visit some family and friends. Had a good weekend. And I don't know, it just felt good to be in Alabama this weekend, but I had a good time.
Alabama.
Alabama, baby.
Roll Tide. We'll talk
How
some
about
college
you, man?
football
How was
later
your
on.
weekend?
Good, man. Spent time with family. It's my sister's birthday. Got to kick it with
Nice.
her, my little brother. So yeah, it was nice, man. It was a nice Easter weekend. But
Sweet.
you know what we're here to talk about, man?
Yeah.
Sports.
Yeah.
Basketball. We're gonna start off where we start off last week. College basketball. Brian, we have our final two contenders, Michigan, UConn, for all the marbles. A lot on the line here. Michigan, the opportunity to win their first championship in 37 years. UConn, the opportunity to cement a dynasty, their third championship in 4 years under Dan Hurley. Brian, let's not duck the smoke. Who you got?
I don't know. I think like the easy betting favorite is Michigan. They've dominated everyone, and it hasn't been close. It's hard to bet against Michigan. And UConn is weird because they won last year, but they kind of feel like, you know, an extreme underdog as a defending champion. But I'm not gonna count them out all the way because Hurley, hey, he got the moxie, bro. He got that swag. He giving me with Indiana's football coach. He got that type of swag uh coming into the game where he he talked the talk. He know how to motivate his guys, but I just feel like Michigan just has too much firepower. So I got Michigan going all the way, and I think you got it right, Chris. I think you guessed last week. Was it Michigan versus UConn? You guessed? You
Yeah,
predicted?
I did. Slight correction. Got to make sure we keep it on top. Florida won last year. B.
Oh no,
UConn
yeah,
won 2 years
Florida,
ago.
yeah, but Hurley,
Yeah, we
getting
forget
it.
about Florida. They were bad this year.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, I called it right. But honestly, it just felt like these two teams were destined to meet going into the Final Four. Something about UConn, Brian. I'm just going with them. I didn't have them making the Elite Eight. I had them losing to St. John's. I was totally wrong about that. Um, but after that game, I realized something. You just can't bet against Dan Hurley during this time. You just can't. He's cementing himself as one of the greatest college basketball coaches of all time. And for him to be doing this in his first 4 seasons at a program, I just gotta trust him, man. I just do, man. I think it'll be close late, and if that's the case, which usually is the case with these college basketball final games, and this is why we love them, I'm gonna trust Dan Hurley. So I'm gonna go UConn 80, Michigan 76.
Oh, you got a high scoring game.
I
That's pretty
do. I
good.
think I think it's gonna be a real high scoring
I
game.
think it's gonna be a defensive game. Uh, I'm gonna stick Michigan 70, UConn 58. I just think
58. Ooh.
and listen, this is a close game for Michigan. This is considered a close game for Michigan compared to the tournament overall. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna see tonight. I'm excited to watch this game. Have a Big Ten. I'm an Ohio State fan, so it's kind of bittersweet. So I'm gonna still root for the Big Ten, but I just hate seeing Michigan win.
Interestingly, we both got them going under 90, which they've scored 90 each game.
UConn has showed they live on the defensive side of the ball. That's how they got here. So I expect some things to stand true, but I expect some nerves to be in this championship game on both sides. But yeah, sweet. And no, and before we move on from college, shout out to UCLA, the women's team.
Yes, first
Getting it,
championship. Right.
claiming their first championship over I would consider one of the best programs in women's college basketball in South Carolina. So shout
Brian,
out
real
to
quick,
them.
real quick. Do you want to go into the Gino Dawn thing? I know it's not on here, but like,
I
real quick,
mean,
quick take on that. What you think about that? I just want to hear what you think.
listen. To be honest,
I
I
like the
love
fight.
conflict.
Yeah,
So if someone would say it was out of hand, but I loved it. Only thing is I just don't like the portrayal of the angry black woman
mm-hmm.
being portrayed like that. Being that stereotype being projected across the nation. But I don't know. How did you feel? I mean, I love the conflict. I love the energy. I love that she got the dub at the end of the day. But
Same overall.
yeah,
Yeah. Overall, I like the fact that Dawn won. I love the fashion that they won. They whooped on
yeah,
them. They
exactly.
didn't let up. I do like the conflict. I like Gino getting in her face. I like the response. She's like,
Yeah,
yeah, if you gonna get in my face, I'm gonna get right back in yours.
yeah.
And honestly, I can't wait to see these two teams play again. And it just makes
Uh-huh.
the women's side is just more interesting than the men's side is college basketball. And it just adds to more fuel to that fire. So yeah, I loved it all.
Yeah, I know we keep staying on these tapes, but I feel like in college, the coaches now are bringing the personality. We
You
seen it
have
in football, we seen it in women's basketball, and we seen with Hurley when he got in that ref's face with the with the hey forehead to forehead with the ref after the game winner, bro. Like I love to see it. You know, this is what draws fans to watch the game. But yeah, so great college basketball weekend. The tournaments have been amazing. But yeah, it's time to transition over to the NBA though. We got to talk the final week of hoops, and we're gonna kick it off. Steph Curry came back and they played the Houston Rockets. Steph Curry looked, amazing, like he didn't miss a beat for a 38-year-old, but they lost, in the waning seconds to halt his, I would say, great comeback. So Curry had about 29 points, but overall, we're trying to say here the West is solidified for the play-in.
yeah.
With Steph Curry coming back, Chris, do you believe that the Golden State Warriors have a chance to make a playoffs?
So right now they'd have to be
They're the 10th.
Portland.
Yep.
Portland's in ninth, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Portland's 9th.
I can see him being Portland. If they have to play the Wolves, because the Wolves, they're teetering on that borderline playing right now.
No, they're in. So
Or
I'll give you this. Phoenix 7. It's kind of a lock right now. Phoenix 7.
is it locked?
Is almost basically Minnesota 6. So Phoenix 7, Clippers 8, Portland 9, Warriors 10. And Clippers and Portland are tied. Like their record is the same. The Clippers have the tiebreaker. So Golden State is either going to play the Clippers or Portland for the first round.
I'm gonna trust Ty Lue to beat out Portland. So I'm gonna say they'll play Portland. The problem is I don't think they could beat the Suns or the Clippers. Now anything could happen. I just don't think there was enough time. If Steph had come back maybe 10 games ago, for sure, I'd say yes. Confident, yes, especially how he looked coming off the bench last night.
Yeah.
But not enough time. I think 3-4 games left for them. Nah. So I think they miss it, which is probably the best thing for them. Join the lottery, bro. Like y'all need to hit on something in the draft this year or make a move this offseason. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have a different take. I just believe Steph is the engine for that offense. When Steph is gone, the Warriors are bad, just plain and simple, because he is the system. So with the system being back, Steve Kerr, he gets his confidence back. Draymond Green has value again. Everybody gets to shift back into their role. If they get Phoenix for the 8th seed, I believe they can beat Phoenix in a one-game scenario. Jalen Green, Devin Booker. I mean, those guys are, prolific scorers, but they don't come off to me as, guys you could put your trust in if you got one game on the line. Especially Jalen Green. We've seen this before. Jalen Green lost to the Warriors last year in the playoffs. So I feel like Steph and them can squeeze into the 8th seed and get washed the first round. But it'd be nice to see the Warriors in. So Steph coming back gives them a chance. I don't believe they make any noise. Even if they had Jimmy Butler or whoever, they don't make any noise. But yeah, so yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah. So Golden State, punch your chance to get in the playoffs. It's the last week. It's going to be interesting. Right now, honestly, teams are just fighting for seeding at this point, as both on the East and West. to me, it's just all about seeding right now. Um, Next on our agenda, Rookie of the Year. And this race is a lot tighter than I think anyone would have ever predicted. You know, VJ Edgecombe showed his face in the first month of the season. Pretty exciting. Didn't expect him. Cooper Flag started out slow. Con Knuppel came out of nowhere. But right now, we have a two-man race where before yesterday, Con Knuppel was the leading man to win Rookie of the Year. Now, Cooper Flag just dropped 51, Chris, and he's taking those odds. One, do you believe that this race should be this close based on the performance Cooper has been showing this entire season?
Yeah, it should be this close. You just can't discredit what Con is doing down in Charlotte, because obviously the impact has just equated to winning. Not much of that team is different in terms of core outside of Con. And you can see already the difference. They could potentially make the playoffs, not the play-in, the playoffs. And I think they will, just based on how they've been playing. The problem is, again, we talked about it last week, it's the LeBron effect.
Yeah.
You want to be right. You want to project down the line. And in order for like the greats of the greats to get into that room at the end of their careers, they usually have that Rookie of the Year trophy in their mantle. It is close, but it is Cooper's. He deserves it. His team is obviously worse than Charlotte. And I think, and this is why I say when you split hairs right here, if you swapped players on the teams, I think Charlotte would probably be in the top 4-ish of the East, whereas I believe that Dallas would probably be where they are now or worse with Con. So I'm going to give it to Cooper. And I think because projecting long term, he's going to be the guy moving forward to be the best American player in basketball.
Listen, it's a lot easier than you just stated, Chris. I like the switching teams analogy.
Yeah.
Put it like this. If you put Cooper on Charlotte, he's the best player on that team. Hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down best player on the team. Con is not the best player on that team. Con benefits from being on a team with a prolific passer in LaMelo Ball. And they already got weapons in Miles Bridges and Brandon Miller. So he's sitting at the three-point line just feasting. He don't get the best defender on a night in and night out basis. He doesn't even have to bring the rock up or run the offense. Luckily, he's found the groove. Let's say he's been that missing piece for them, but he's not the piece. Cooper Flag is the piece. He is the machine. He is LeBron James, the guy you bring in to change your franchise. And so Con has, in a sense, changed the franchise, but he's not the reason or the sole reason the franchise has changed. So the Mavs' future is bright. Charlotte's future is bright. But this race should not be that close. I get everyone is trying to pay respects to Con because he is doing something amazing. Like he's leading the league in 3-pointers made, and he shattered the rookie record. So yes, give him some respect. But even as of yesterday, when he had the leading odds to win Rookie of the Year.
He wasn't gonna win it.
Like, bro, who was making these odds at the end of the day? But I do love the fight in Cooper because Cooper saw that, and that's why he dropped 51. Like when you're in the conversation with Wilt Chamberlain, there's no discussion on Rookie of the Year. So that's nice and cute of the NBA to try and keep the drama, but we know what it is. Cooper is that guy. And you was bringing up this question earlier, like, is Cooper a top 25 player at this point? And I would have to say, hands down, yes. I can't name 25 players better than Cooper Flag.
let's do that next week. We can start a list. We'll start a list
Bro,
this week.
25 players is a lot. If you're saying all time, then okay. 25 players is
I'll say this,
32. It's
Brian.
32 teams in the NBA, right? That means you gotta, and every team has a one, has a player that's that one. So if you're just doing math, you gotta name at least 24 players from these 24 teams that have a one that's better than Cooper. And I already tell you, Indiana out, Sacramento out, the
Sure.
Wizards out. So we already cutting down this list to where he might be already be 25 or better. So
I'll say this, Brian. He might just be like number 25. Like for
I, I
real.
think I think he higher than that.
The highest I'd probably go is like 18.
Okay, yeah. I mean, top 20
Yeah,
is good. Top 20 is good.
18, but
And
he's
that's just
probably
paying respects to
25.
everybody
You don't
else.
really think about it, which is crazy. And Brian, 96 points these last two games, bro.
I tell you this.
Points, bro.
I
Come
tell
on.
you this. I tell you that he better than Bam. He better than Bam.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody better than Bam. Get out. Hey, Miami off the list. There we go.
Miami is off the list.
Miami off the list.
Orlando, all the Florida
Orlando.
teams.
I ain't taking Paolo over him. Like, listen, he could be 18, Chris. So I
He
love
ain't
what we
gonna be
see.
18.
I love what we seeing. I want to see what the Mavs do. But unlike LeBron, Coop in the West, so good luck, buddy. It might take him. It might take him a little bit more time to get there. But yeah. So enough about Cooper Flag. I think we all know he got it. He got it in the bag when it comes to the Rookie of the Year. But let's talk about all the drama for the Lakers, man. There's been a ton of falling stars for the Lakers. And I just want to know, Chris, one, should the Lakers hold on to hope? Because Austin Reeves out 4 to 6 weeks, and Luka Doncic is, I mean, they don't even have a timetable for his return. Is there any hope in LA?
Yeah, there is. The hope is that you get the Rockets. That series is a coin flip, but it'd go 7. I know that for sure. And I wouldn't bet against LeBron James in a game 7. Depending on how he would play, I'd have to choose, but that's the hope. If you get the Wolves with the rested Anthony Edwards, no, the recipe from last year is the same. If they stay in the 3 seed, I don't think that'll happen. So, yeah, you pray you get a 4-5 versus, and you hold on to home court versus the Rockets.
No, I like that. I like that. So
I'm looking at it like really, really quickly. Now go ahead, make your point.
I'm just putting things into perspective for everyone listening. Like, it's basically a 3-way tie for the 3 seed. I mean, the Lakers won't fall any less than the 5th seed. Yeah, because they're 3 games ahead of Minnesota at 6. So it's basically 3 to 5. That's Lakers, Nuggets, and Rockets. Yeah. Lakers and Nuggets are basically tied, and they 1 game up over the Rockets. The Lakers last 4 games, Chris.
It's a problem. That's the problem. I'm looking at it like, yeah.
I won't even. It's weird. It's a mix. It's a mixed bag. Well, yeah, it's a problem. OKC.
Yeah. Then the Warriors.
BTA. That's hands down. BTA. That's done. That's an L.
Suns is not an easy out, but I think they.
Golden State. Steph Curry. He lick his chops when he see LeBron. Let me keep it a stack. He just came back, so he motivated. So Steph, Phoenix, they not an easy out. And then they can get Utah going. Utah going to sit the entire team. They might not even show up. So Lakers can win 1 game. They get, at best, I think they can get 2. I don't know if that's enough to hold to go against the Rockets. Now, if we play a little devil's advocate, let's look at the Rockets. Let me see if I can pull up the Rockets' remaining schedule. Let me pull that up.
Yeah, you got to pray for 4. And the Rockets right on their tail if you're looking at the standings.
Yeah.
Right on
Pray for
that.
four.
Yeah.
Hey, just literally play your games to end up with the Rockets. Rockets got low key same. I wouldn't even say same strength of schedule, but it's gonna be interesting. So if they get the Rockets, I give them hope. Anyone else, especially Minnesota gonna wax them. They're gonna wax the Lakers. So
Yeah.
I agree with you. There is some hope. They just need to last until Austin Reeves comes back. And Luca over there in Spain right now getting some magic done to to his hamstring. So I don't know. It sucks to see. Would you blame JJ Redick for the injuries?
Yes.
100%. You blame JJ?
What are you
Wow.
doing, bro? You're up 30. You're down 30, and then you're playing them again next week. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you trying to prove? You lost the
Yeah,
game. Y'all
I
know.
try to defend JJ on this. Like,
If
maybe
it was
he
the
just
last game of the year and you weren't, I understand. Like versus OKC, I get it. But you're playing them again next week. Nah, bro. Sit them down. Shut it down.
yeah. I'm trying to be devil's advocate here. Listen, OKC won that game in the first quarter. I mean, it was done. And Luca was already touching his hamstring. I didn't know that Austin Reeves was already hurt, and he continued to play. But sometimes you just want to let players play, get a feel, get a rhythm, have some honor. Like, oh, we gonna try and come back. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it was too. I don't blame them because it's too early to sit players in the third quarter to start the third quarter because you got fans that pay that come out to see these players and they already sitting at
Mm-hmm.
halftime. So I get it. It's just mad unfortunate, and you can play the blame game all day, but I just think it was meant to be, man. The Lakers, and it hurts for the NBA in the ratings because you have a top seed who essentially loses all their star players to start the playoffs. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was looking forward to seeing what the Lakers did this playoffs. They were actually pretty enticing and actually had some hope for contention this year. So yeah, I think. Do you think they can still be? They're still considered contenders.
No,
'Cause I
no,
think even if Luca comes back, I don't think. I think he's going to be a shell of himself.
no.
Austin Reeves too.
Honestly, this is the best thing that could have happened for the Lakers, Brian. Because let's just say, for example, they were successful in the playoffs. This would have given them a sense of false hope going into next year. This is just a sign that it's time for everything to really solidify around Luca, send LeBron on his way wherever he wants to go. Um, let him do his retirement tour. But it's not going to be here because it has to be Luca's team, and you have to build that Dallas team. And in order to do that, you got to give Luca you got to give Luca the ball. Now, the Austin Reeves question is going to be a big question.
Yeah.
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 But where should Braun go, Brian?
Yeah.
Honestly, if he's not gonna get like max money, if he's not like gonna waive that or whatever, I think he should go to the Knicks. I think he should go
Why
to
the
the
Knicks?
Knicks.
You think so?
Yeah. Go back out east. Go win New York a championship because they're one piece away. And let's say you add a LeBron. Come on, Brett, to that team. Go back where it all started with your boy Mike Brown, win a championship in New York. And if you do that, people will automatically, undisputedly claim you to GOAT because one, that's 3 organizations now. Excuse me, 4 organizations. I apologize. Slighted the man that you would have brought a championship to, and to have done it at 3 or 42, excuse me. Come on, man. That'd be tremendous. I don't think the Knicks are gonna win this year. I think honestly, if Charlotte gets that 6 seed, they'll go ahead and handle them in the first round. Yeah.
Man, I
Go to the
think
Knicks.
honestly, listen. I wasn't for it, but I think you just sold me on it.
Yeah.
Especially Braun becoming the undeniable GOAT, he would have cornered the market.
Yeah,
He would
Miami.
he would have won a ring for the North, South, East, and the West.
And
Ain't
the
no
Midwest.
bro, you
And
cannot
the
top
Midwest.
that.
Yeah. Like,
You
oh, come
cannot
on.
top that. North, South, East, and West.
Like,
Hands
um,
down, undeniable GOAT. And to do it in the Mecca, bro, you would be God in New York. You
yeah.
would be
The New
little
York media would,
G-O-D,
would
bro.
never let him be supplanted, bro. Like ever. Like
Bro, you gotta understand, New York has like the highest population in the US, bro. All them becoming fans now. Ain't no Jordan conversation in New
along
York.
with Laker fans, Miami fans. Like, come on, bro. It would be over,
Yeah.
bro.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Bron, I'm like, that's the only move. I don't
Yeah,
think that
New
gets it
York.
done though with the Knicks. I don't like Cat, Bron, and Jalen. That just sounds nasty.
They'll move.
I don't
They'll
like
move
that
Cat.
mix up, bro.
They'll move Cat more than likely.
That's just a team full of light skins. I don't. Josh Hart, Cat, JB.
Yeah,
Listen, but no, I like that move. Is there any? Where else would he be a good fit though?
again, just not interested in the money. Again, obviously, that'd be fun, but another smart place to go if he really wants to win a championship. Let's just say they don't get it done this year, which I don't think they will. Go to Denver. Go play with the other smartest man in basketball, bro.
Yeah, that
Go
ain't.
team up with Jokic and them.
That's not happening.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
wouldn't happen.
I
But he
think
would probably go to the Clippers.
there we go. I was gonna say the Clippers, Ty Lue, him and Kawhi was supposed to play together. Um, it's LA. I think he wants to stay in LA, and then Golden State.
Golden
You
State.
know,
Yeah.
that would be fun. I think that's just a fun move. I don't think they, unless they get other pieces, that would just be exciting to see LeBron and Curry. But I don't see how Draymond fit with LeBron. So yeah,
I think they fit, Brian.
you think Draymond and LeBron? I mean,
I think they fit perfectly. Yeah.
I mean
Yeah. They
they
play well
boys
off each
now.
other.
They boys
Exactly.
now,
Uh,
but yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. Lakers season look like it's ended
Brian,
prematurely. Oh yeah,
sorry, last point. And Kerr would probably be the best coach he's ever had in the NBA.
I agree.
Mhm.
I don't like Kerr though after that Kaminga stuff. So, but he is the best coach. He would be. He would be easily. But yeah. So moving on from the Lakers, we're gonna have a little fun. You know, the season is winding down, and you know, at the end of the season, we have end of season awards. We talked rookie of the year, but one thing we don't talk about is the NBA first team, second team, or the All NBA team. So I got a list here. So I did the NBA first team, Chris. You know, just give me your thoughts. And I don't even know the rules because some of this I'm gonna talk about it now.
Yeah.
But let's just start. Let's start with point guard. I got SGA. I think that's a given.
Yeah.
MVP.
Mhm.
Two guard. I got Jalen Brown. He deserves it. He should be in the MVP conversation. With all the disrespect. Three, Luca. Now he had 64 games. He's not gonna play again the rest of the season. But if the NBA give him a pass, I believe Luca should get in. Power forward, Wimby. Now I don't know if this is the rules or not. If I can make him a power forward, but I got Wimby at power forward and I got Jokic at center because
This is correct. A
I
plus.
believe both centers should be on that NBA first team. I don't care if you got to bump somebody out or they take somebody position. So NBA first team, pretty legit. Second team, start same way. Point guard, Cade. Shooting guard, Donovan Mitchell. That was up for grabs right there. I had to think about the two guard. Three, at the forward, small forward, Kawhi Leonard. Power forward, I'm going Jalen Johnson. And then at center, I'm going Jalen Duren. So when you get to the second and third team, it can be a little controversial. So any changes to my second team, or you think, or that's pretty legit?
Yeah. I'm swapping Donovan with Ant.
For Ant?
Yeah.
Nah.
Swapping Donovan with Ant.
I hear you, but Ant hasn't. Ant didn't take. He didn't lead his team to where I thought he should lead this team.
I
He
mean,
should
but
be in. He's supposed to be an MVP conversation this year. I've been
what
waiting on Ant for a long time, bro. I'm tired of waiting. Donovan Mitchell actually doing it.
are you doing?
He
What
in
are
the
you
four
doing?
seed. He in the four. Who got a better record?
What are you doing? They about the same record, honestly. They got about the same record.
I mean,
Um,
maybe I'm biased.
yeah, you just a little biased. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at Donovan. Like you said, it's muddy down here in the second and third teams. But it's just personal. For me, and just defensively, career high in points. Um, I think he was getting into his bag before he got hurt.
Yeah, he was.
So and
I mean,
Donovan, he's had an up and down year. He hasn't been bad, but he hasn't been like consistent.
that's
I
crazy.
don't
28
understand.
points per game, up and down here. And that's
I mean, he
I'm,
really has. It's
I'm gonna
weird.
keep him at number 2 just because they got a better record. And yeah, we gonna. But for third team, let me do my third team real quick. Point guard Jalen Brunson, two guard Anthony Edwards, small forward I got LeBron James, power forward Kevin Durant, and at center I went Cat. I mean, it's pretty solid list. I was actually considering taking LeBron off, but yeah, what you think?
It's not bad. Um, I'm taking Brunson off. Um, putting
Okay.
Jamal Murray.
Yeah, I like Jamal Murray this year. He averaging career highs like across the board, like
Across
25.
all, yeah, it's like 25, 7, 6.
Yeah,
Uh, broke the
I ain't,
record for threes for the team,
I ain't
shooting
mad.
40% from the three. Yeah, so 43%. That's a career high too. Um, I don't know if I'd put Braun on there.
It's just who you
Uh,
gonna put over him. I mean, it's like,
uh,
I mean, you can go like, would you say like Devin Booker? I don't know.
nah. Um,
Exactly, Devin Booker. You can go Brandon Ingram. That's 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 nasty.
nah.
Hell nah. Yeah, Braun stay on there. I don't see who you could put.
Honestly, Ryan, maybe Denny. Um,
Hell nah.
maybe I'm
Hell
being
nah.
real. Or you saying you can bump out Cat too? Like I ain't mad at that. Bump
Yeah,
out
I just
Cat.
wanted a big in there because yeah, LeBron, you stay. I ain't putting no Denny on there. You can't get. Yeah, I'm going somebody else over Denny as well. So I'll go Bi. Denny new to this, bro. You gotta earn your stripes. You can't just come on get one All Star and get on the list. But yeah, okay. So that's our All NBA team, the Soapbox All NBA team. Let us know what y'all think. I think the list is pretty solid. I think the NBA agree with us as well. But yeah, I got another list as well because last week we were talking about Six Man of the Year award and how this year the list is garbage, straight trash. I was pretty interested to see like from all the Six Man winners of all time, you know who are the best. And so I got a list, and I'm gonna give y'all this list. So coming in, I'm only doing 5 because I ain't got time to do all 10, do 10 or more. But at 5, I'm going with I struggle saying his name, but y'all know he used to play for the Seattle Supersonics. But Deadly Shrimp or Scrimp. And if y'all know him, he was a baller on the Sonics. But before he was starting on the Sonics, he was a 6 man for the Pacers, won the award twice. So already coming in, won the award twice. I think he averaged like 17 points per game those 2 seasons. So if y'all know who he is, y'all youngins, y'all Gen Zers, go look him up. He was a baller, helped Seattle to get to the finals. Coming in at number 4, I got Jason Terry. Jason Terry was a baller for the Dallas Mavericks. If y'all know, Jason Terry is one of the big reasons the Mavericks won that championship in 2011. Gotta list him. He won the award. Did I? Let me see. When did he win the award? Jason Terry won the award in 09, though, averaging 20 points per game. So can't forget the Jet coming off the bench for Dallas. At number 3, Manu Ginobili. Some would say one of the greatest international players of all time. He brought the Euro to the league, and he could have been a starter for majority of his career, but he sacrificed his minutes, came off the bench, and helped that Spurs dynasty. Manu Ginobili won the Six Man of the Year award back in 2007, 2008, averaged 20 points per game, and he was a dog. I think they did not win the ring that year, but y'all know Ginobili came off the bench and put in work. Number 2, I went with Jamal Crawford. Now, this is where it gets controversial because many believe he's the greatest six man of all time. But I don't think he's better than Lemon Pepper Lou. Lou Williams won six man in multiple teams. He won it with the Clippers. He won it with Toronto. And honestly, he could have won it with Atlanta as well. Lemon Pepper Lou is my greatest six man in all time. And let me know what y'all think, because I know Jamal Crawford, some believe he's the greatest of all time. They both won the trophy 3 times. Chris, what you think? I know them top 2. It's hard to.
All right, so listen, right off the bat, we're gonna get rid of Strength, Brian. Like, come on, like I know him for real. I do because I love basketball, but we didn't get really watching Brian. So
I ain't gonna lie, I watched him on the Sonics. I knew him on the Sonics. He won it on the Pacers. He won it twice on the Pacers. I'm like, he was a butt. He a 3-time All-Star.
Brian, like we were 3, 4. Like, nah.
He was 3-time. Hey, I played with him on 2K. That's all that mattered.
Nah,
I seen him on 2K.
He's taking Trump off this list. All right. So this is my personal list. And I like your list, Brian. I'm gonna give you a list of A. Like,
Trump was.
First off, I disagree with you at the top. I'm gonna have Jamal over Lou. So that's one right there. We're gonna take off Strength. I'm gonna replace Strength with my guy, J.R. Smith.
Yeah, I like J.R.
Yeah. He won the award, I think, with the Knicks in, what was it?
18?
11, 12.
Yeah, it was
12, I think it was.
Yeah, 12, 13.
13. There it is. 12, 13, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists a game off the bench. Yep. He led everybody that year off the bench in scoring. Yeah. And JR, two-time champion, along with Manu. Manu won his rings too. But JR, he would just get cooking. And when JR got cooking, he would get cooking. Multiple awards. I think he's a top 10 three-point shooter of all time in NBA history on top of that. So I'm going to put him at 5, and then we can switch Jamal and Lou. But you got a list, man.
Yeah, any honorable mentions? I got a couple. Honorable mention, gotta go with James Harden. Only reason I have him on the list is because the biggest impact in his career has been as a starter, but he was a dog. He helped OKC, and then I'm gonna throw Lamar Odom out there as well for his documentary alone. Ain't nobody on this list got a Netflix documentary. That's a stat. That's a stat right there. What do you say? He heard Kobe in a dream tell him, "Hey, the afterlife ain't all that, bro." Hey, that man crazy, fam.
Yeah, Lamar's probably the most gangster six man. Live his life on his own terms, bro.
Yeah, so that's a pretty good list. I mean, we got some legends out there that we didn't mention. You know, Leandro Barbosa. I know y'all remember him. He won it a few. Tyler. I know Tyler Hero won it. I probably wasn't paying attention when he won it, but yeah. So we got some ballers out there. This year is going to be very underwhelming. Our six man might average 12 points per game this year. So there you go.
Who is it? Keldon Johnson? Is that what they're doing here too?
Bro, we don't even know who they going with. Isaiah Stewart got eyes. That's how bad the list is this year.
Crazy. All right, man. We're going to close it out with a little bit of interesting news, man, coming out of the WNBA. Let's keep it here in the A. Angel Reese has been traded from the Chicago to the Atlanta Dream, Brian. Things are popping off in the ATL. It looks like we got stars in all the sports. You know what I'm saying now? We got Jalen Johnson, Angel Reese, Ronald Acuna. Who else, man? Who am I missing? We got my boy Bijan. Yeah. So what do you think's gonna happen with the Dream, man? Like, first and foremost, we already see the ticket prices just skyrocketing. It went in from like $38 to $68.
Skyrocketed.
That's for the WNBA.
That's 100% right there. That's a dud.
Skyrocket. So we know she's gonna make it booming. But on the court, what do you think's the ceiling for the Dream? Because they've been pretty bad these last few years, man.
I don't think Angel Reese is a game changer. But she's a pop culture icon. This is more of a pop culture topic than a hoops topic, for real. Listen, there's no better match made in heaven than Angel Reese in Atlanta.
Yes.
Y'all thought her brand was big before? She's in a right market, and she belongs in Atlanta, where all the stars are going to come out to watch her play. 2 Chainz, whoever you could think of in Atlanta. So Def, the whole record label coming, all in a little Bow Wow gonna be there.
Shaq gonna be there.
Shaq trying to get her a house in the neighborhood.
Shaq gonna be there. Yeah, it's gonna be lit, man. So Brian, I disagree. I think she's gonna be a game changer. First WNBA player to average a double-double in their first 2 years.
Yeah.
She holds a lot
of the rebounding records. I think she's already making
the rebounds are going to be stacked up over here. And I think they got a pretty solid team. I'm saying playoffs. And if they make the playoffs, Brian, just know it's going to be a lot of big energy because Hawks would have made the playoffs. We know the Braves are probably going to make the playoffs.
Yep.
And then you got the Dream making the playoffs. Be big news. We'll see what the Falcons do. They got a shot as well. So sports is gonna be popping.
Yeah, Atlanta hoops is back. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch this game because what I'm looking forward to this week, the Cavs and the Hawks play twice this week.
Yeah, and big matchup.
This is before the playoffs start, and they already might be going head to head against each other.
I think they take the 5 seed from y'all, or if I'm not
no,
mistaken.
we can get the. I believe we can get the 3 seed. So right now we're a game behind the Knicks, and the Hawks is the 5 seed, and we're the 4 seed. I want to avoid the Hawks as much as possible, but I don't want to play Philly either as the Cavs. But it's going to be interesting. We played them twice, so we can bump them down and kick them out of that 5th seed if we need to. So, yeah, Hawks basketball is back. We got Atlanta Barbie in the building. Yeah, man, we got to get some ticks and go watch Angel play.
For sure. Check it out.
So, hey, y'all, that's all we have for today. Appreciate y'all joining us again for another week of Hoops Talk and just sports overall. Please, like, comment, subscribe, and listen to our podcast wherever you listen to your podcast.
Please. Can I have
we
some
out,
more?
baby.